What up, people? This is Vigilante. Also, catch me on Twitter at VIGALANTEE, Your Black World, and tell it like a TI is. I've did a lot of blogs, a lot of rants about what we need to do as people. We talked about the hitman by the name of Donald Trump for white supremacy. And I watched white supremacy jump on Boris Page and leave all kinds of comment. They invade our area all the time. Operation Voltron is what white people do. They know how to form together for the cause, even if they don't necessarily agree with it. If you look 4 or 5 years ago, Donald Trump's name was mud to them. Look at his name now. They know how to form like Voltron. And it seems that we're the opposite. Even when we see a matter right in front of our face that need to be addressed, it still is divided on how we should address it. And it's becoming crazy. You know, you see what happened with the Black Lives Matter. You see it on the site where some white supremacists shot some members of the Black Lives Matter movement. And once again, certain media can form like Voltron to give you the same message that Black Lives Matter is a terrorist group. And people believe it. So the mentality is that they didn't do nothing wrong. They was trying to stop those thugs that's trying to cause problems. Get the one thug out of here, as Donald Hitman Trump says. So I said to myself, we talk about it, we talk about it, we talk about it. We rant about it. We say, how can this be happening right now in 2015? How can this be happening? That's what we say. And you would be right, because logical sense says it shouldn't be happening. But beyond that logic, we understand why it's happening. It's called white supremacy. Or better yet, white supremacy. And I don't know what we need to do, but I know one thing. It's time to form like Voltron. And let's just call this Operation until we get some type of movement, some type of economic movement, some type of unity within each other to go up against white supremacy. Because they have called our bluff in the biggest way you can call it. Bodies are dropping left and right. They're taking us out, and you know why they got a battery in their back to feel extra charged. It's the fact of the matter is, a lot of these people are not going to jail when they hurt black people. They're not going to jail. Why? Because they're related to the system. You don't throw your own family members in jail unless you have to. Anytime you can make a judge catch heat in his own court because he want a fair trial, you know you're not related to the people that's running this game. And they can change it and form like Voltron because they know we're going to be scattered like roaches when the lights come on about any movement, because everybody wants to be the chief. Everybody want to say, my movement did it. When black people as a whole need to find something that we can stick to and be consistent and persistent in putting it in white supremacy face, saying, we're not going nowhere. This is our country too. We built this country. So I may do other blogs on issues, but I hope we can get together and do Operation and come up with a plan that cannot be denied. This has been Vigilante for ReasonsForRhymes.com. Tell it like a TI is. YourBlackWorld.net. Bad boys move in silence, right? Let's come up with a plan to help our people, y'all. Because us crying and complaining, as we see, don't mean nothing to somebody that called your bluff. Out.